I'm Paul Evans. I represent House District 20 in the Oregon Legislature. That includes Monmouth, Independence, West Salem, and South Salem. I'm standing here in front of a map of the Oregon country. One of the reasons we picked this place to talk about is that the idea of Oregon is far more powerful than many people might suspect. You see, the idea of Oregon was an ideal. It was a new Eden. It was a place where people could come and realize their dreams. It was a place where people could honor both the land and the people. It was a place where if someone gave their word or gave a handshake, it meant something. That's what government's really supposed to be about. It's time that we focus on trying to return and restore a lot of the trust that's been lost in government. That's why I'm working on a number of bills that help bring accountability back to our government. I'm a sponsor, one of the many, on the impeachment bill that gives the legislature the ability, when necessary, to hold an executive accountable. I've also sponsored a bill on civics proficiency, making sure that our high school graduates understand how government works and recognize that if we are supposed to be training the next generation to be good workers, we should probably train the next generation to be even better citizens. We have to make sure that people understand how their government functions if we're going to hold them accountable to keep our government functioning. There's other bills that are focused on accountability, whether they are looking at taking information provided through Secretary of State audits and using that information as part of a task force to look at the strengths and weaknesses of agencies, whether it's making sure that the ethics laws are reviewed and made even more strict and transparent. The bottom line is this: 2015 is going to be an important legislature in our history. It's going to be a time when we come together, recognize the value of increased trust in government. It's a time when we need your advice, your counsel, your input more than any time before. At the end of the day, all 90 legislators that serve here are doing our level best to make sure your voice, your concerns, your passion is included in the process, to make sure that the idea of Oregon that's talked about up there comes back. We can do better as a state. We want to do better. And at the end of the day, we need each and every citizen involved in the process.